What is going on, YouTube? What is going on? Already started. The picture might not be the greatest when I get started walking, but I gotta get this walk in. I gotta get on TikTok and work out. So, you know, walk first and then the workout. But while we're at it, shout out to my new subscribers, my old school subscribers, my TikTok family. For you guys, none of this would be possible. Shout out to my replay gang on game. And shout out to my unsubscribed. If you guys could go ahead and subscribe, that'd be great. You know you want to. You're part of the tribe anyway. Shout out to my members. I don't know if you guys seen the post, but the members will be getting all of the TikTok lives. Well, all of them that I'm walking around and talking and stuff. I can't put the workouts up because I have copyrighted music playing, but all the ones where I'm doing my normal thing like I'm doing on here, but the TikTok lives are a little bit different because on TikTok they push you as soon as you go live. So all your subscribers or followers, they'll join because they pop it up in front of the screen. Like TikTok does it the right kind of way. You get a bubble, you know what I'm saying, over your screen whenever one of your people go live, and they push you hard. So you're in the algorithm, and you know, if you got a decent number of followers, you can get like, you know, 15 to 2,000 people in there within the first, you know what I'm saying, few minutes you're on there. And then if you keep their attention, you can keep yourself, you know what I'm saying, a good chunk of them. YouTube doesn't do stuff like that. As a matter of fact, YouTube will hide you in the algorithm. So gotta be really careful over here on YouTube. But I shared everything out, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully get some people to join. Let me see if I can share some more. Well, share it, you know, because sharing is caring. Let's go do this. Okay. All right. Now listen. You know what I mean? While I'm live, it's going to be kind of a long one, so we don't have to rush anything. I want to allow some people to get up in here. The lives are going to be done differently, y'all. I'm going to just start doing lives whenever I get a download. I'm not going to 2 o'clock, as I said that. I'm not going to wait till certain times. But I have all the other videos scheduled. So it looks like I got a pretty good routine now. I love having a routine and a schedule. So you guys, you'll start seeing those videos, the pre-records. Hopefully, I'm going to try to get it to where, you know, I'm putting them up about 2 days prior. Probably will never happen, but at least a day prior, right? So you'll have the pre-records. You can set your notifications. I'll probably schedule like one live, but I really like the feeling of going live whenever I get a download. Like, that's what I used to do when I first started doing this. I get a download or whatever, and I get on here and go live, and the passion has to be in it. You know, like, I don't know about anyone else's videos or whatever, but if I don't have the passion in my videos, right, they don't go anywhere. So I don't like scheduling them, get a download, write everything down, and then schedule it, and then by the time I go live, it's like, I'm not in that same mood anymore. Especially, you know what I'm saying, I have a lot of good people that text me and reach out to me on my social media now that, you know, people actually, you know, mess with me. So yeah, you know, if I'm in a mood or whatever where I got some really good download about some wickedness, you know, somebody that put me in a really good mood afterwards, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, contacted me, hit me up to see how I'm doing, and then I won't be in that same passion to deliver the message, you know what I'm saying, with the veracity I would, you know, if I didn't have that person that contacted me. But it's good to have good people now. I'm gonna get used to it. You know, it's good to have good people checking in on me and just telling me, you know, they appreciate me, and I reciprocate the energy. I'm gonna have to do something about this. Hey, what's going on, love? What's going on? What you doing? You got the text. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you showing up. You know, trying to make sure I share it out more. You know, 4:20 on the clock, as I said this, you know, I appreciate you showing up, you know what I'm saying, getting to share and showing up. That helps the channel out a whole lot, y'all. If you can share it out. I want to shout out, I guess since you guys are sharing it so much, it's showing me sometimes now who's sharing the video. And the last one I seen was Cherry, the member Cherry B. You know what I'm saying? Salute Cherry B for sharing the live. I'm telling you, you know, you guys can share the live on your Facebook. You know, if you have 2 phones, you can share it to your other phone. If you have a lover that won't get offended, you know, you can share it to them. But it's the sharing that, I don't know if you guys are noticing, but the sharing and you guys watching the video and hitting the like button, we're back in the algorithm, baby. We're back in it to win it. That's why I'm saying continue doing what you're doing, but just, know that I appreciate what you're doing, and what you're doing is not going unnoticed, right? You guys, I'll even, if they show up properly, or if you come in and say, hey, I shared you to da-da-da-da, I'll shout you out, you know what I'm saying? I'll get on TikTok and make a list of you guys where I got 10,000, followers, and shout you guys out, right? Like, 555, come on, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're doing really good with this, and I want to show my appreciation. So if you want to be shouted out, we can find some type of way to shout out the subscribers and whatnot who share. And, whether you want me to do it on my Facebook or my Instagram or my TikTok or all four, right? I ain't got no problem with doing that. You guys are sharing me out. I have no problem with sharing you guys out by name and showing people my most devoted and loyal family members, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of y'all, man. I ain't got no problem with sharing y'all on any platform. You guys support me, and I'm a big advocate on supporting people that support me, man. Like, I consider people family once they start supporting me. I don't get support, right? You know what I'm saying? Not real support. I mean, some people take support from people and they don't even care what their intentions are. Like, I need a real person that's supporting me. I don't have a bunch of fakes in my corner, right? So you guys have been supporting me through thick and thin, through, the dark night of the soul, which was not looking too good. It wasn't. I've been going back and looking at the videos. Your boy was going through it. But listen, you guys hung in there anyway, man. And you ladies out there, when I was going through the dark night of the soul, and I want nothing to do with y'all, like nothing to do with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all hung in there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hung in there. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Some of y'all ran off. Some of you ran off. Some came by and was gaslighting me while I was going through the dark night of the soul, playing around. I still don't know what was up with that Sweet Rain chick and her girlfriend. I don't really know what's going on with them. I don't know what was up with that, right? You know what I'm saying? I had some weird stuff happening to me when I was going through that dark night of the soul. Weird stuff. Chicks acting like they wanted to talk to me, but clearly seemed like they were lesbian or bisexual, at least, And I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, you guys see the title. You see the title, man. You know what's going on. You know what this is, right? I hate to bring this up because you real ladies out there, this ain't for you. This is not for you, not at all. I mean, but the ones out there who, you can be a real lady, but you're just not used to a real man. So I want to make this video, and I'm trying not to walk too much because it's going to get real, low quality. I want to make this video to talk to y'all about your expectations for what you consider to be a real man. It's strange to me, but interesting. It seems as though a lot of you think that the loudmouth, beating his chest type, bragging on himself every chance he can get with the shiny rims is some type of, regular type of guy. And any guy that moves in silence, doesn't do stuff like that, and may come off kind of quiet, you take that as a weakness and them being timid. Now, I can't speak for narcissistic men. I don't deal with men. But as far as narcissistic women, yeah, that tends to be their thing with me, to assume I'm weak because I don't cuss them out. To assume I'm weak because I don't never go upside anybody's head. To assume I'm weak because I treat every woman like she's a female. And because of that, for some reason, it's assumed that that's a weakness. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, that's one of the worst assumptions you can make in your life. And a lot of women do it with me. And I'm going to tell you why I don't switch into some young guy running around boasting, acting stupid, bragging about everything. I'm going to tell you, when people brag about what they have, they don't have nothing. Anybody that has anything knows if you're running around bragging what you have, if it's not being used to make multi-millions, like you're a millionaire doing a seminar or something, if you're some regular smo with a few subscribers and still working a job, what are you bragging about? So I don't understand it, right? So I'm not in no position, or won't be in the position, to be bragging until I'm doing seminars or whatever. I'm a multi-millionaire doing seminars about how to become a millionaire. Not just getting over a narcissist, not just recovering, but how to become a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Go from 0 to 100 real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to be doing, right? That's why I'm going back to school. That's why I'm getting my articulation right. Because I'm going to be a multimillionaire or billionaire, and I'm going to be doing seminars all over the world like my mom said I was going to do. That's why she made sure that all 4 of us was well spoken. She said this: y'all are going to be world known. I don't want you talking stupid. Don't act stupid. Speak like you got a good upbringing, and that's the reason why all 4 of us have. None of us, none of her kids talk like we have no proper upbringing. Guess what? We got picked on as children. Thought we were weak. And now them same slang talking, barely speaking cousins and family members and friends are trying to copy me, right? Before it was like, oh, like, you don't code switch. Oh, you sound like this one, that, and the third. Well, guess what? Now they're copying me, taking a blueprint, because all that blending in and trying to sound like everybody else doesn't get you a job. It doesn't get you anywhere. They're gone. You know, so that being said, y'all, this inspired the video for today because, you know, I'm out here and I'm talking to these women, and not on some dating level, just, you know, interacting, talking to them, you know, on these different apps, and just speaking to kind of see where women's heads are at, because I'm really curious. And it seems like a lot of women think that if you're not out here being loud, then you definitely are weak. And I don't understand that. You know, I mean, can we get some comments in the chat? Not the chat, but the, get some comments, period, in the video after this post. Like, why do women assume that if a guy is quiet, he's some type of weak? Like, I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because men don't look at other men that way. Like, we don't, like, I know if I run into a guy and he's running his mouth a lot, I'm not worried about him, because he's going to tell me every move he's going to make. He's going to tell me every move he's already made. And 9 times out of 10, if he's bragging about being able to fight or something like that, he probably can't, right? And he's going to tell you everything he does know, right? So you don't have to worry about it. It's the quiet ones you have to worry about. You don't know nothing about them. And as a guy, you don't assume that another guy can't fight, or a guy don't have some strength to him, regardless of his size, because he's still a guy. And his strength might be distributed differently. So you don't know. So guys don't try guys like that. So it's just funny to me that it's just women doing that, because I don't get, you know, those kind of weird things said to me from men. Men don't challenge me. They don't do stuff like that. It's just strange to me. And I don't think it's good for you women to assume because a guy is not running around here beating his chest and screaming and hollering, because a lot of you women are doing it now. So it's very strange to me. I don't understand it. Like, why are y'all so loud? Like, I watch YouTubers and TikTokers, and these women are so loud, and their mouth when they're talking is wide open. So, I mean, what do you think looks good about that? Like, what do you think looks good about and your mouth's wide open? Like, chill out, like, close it up a little bit. You don't need, they're taking talking points, and they're taking the same way the men are trying to run their podcast. And you're a woman, you don't have to do it that way. You know what I'm saying? You can do it like soft and smooth, you know, and be eloquent and beautiful all at the same time. See, it's funny because y'all go do this kind of stuff on your channels and then come to me all soft. I'm like, that's not how you talk. I've been in your channel. I've seen your content. You real boisterous. You real loud. You got a deep voice. Like, what are you doing? Why you sound like that to me over the... Don't try to... Look, don't play me like that. Listen, I won't be fooled, right? You cannot... The only ones that can fool me are the ones that don't have any content posted. If you're posting content and you're on your channel, you're talking about, yeah, you men are dumb and voice real deep, and then you hit me up and you're like, hey, what's going on, King? Da-da-da-da. No, negative. Not going to believe you. You need more people. I don't believe you. I don't know. You'd be better off finding something in the middle. You're going to code switch like that? You don't think I can tell code switching when I see it? So no. And that's the problem, that y'all have a lot going on. Y'all post a lot of content, You don't want to be held accountable for what you post. Well, I'm gonna hold you accountable. If you're on there clapping them cheeks up in every one of your videos and it's all about booty, 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 booty rocking everywhere, right? I'm sorry. When you hit me up and you're trying to talk on some serious conversation thing, I'm gonna be like, what's up with them cheeks? You know, cause I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just going off what I see on your channel, and I don't think we need to be having no intelligent conversation, deeply political, when you're gonna be over here busting it wide open. You know what I'm saying? Busting it wide open on your channel. We ain't gonna be doing that. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about you busting it wide open, but we're not gonna be having any, no. Y'all gotta pick and choose. You can't have it all. You can't be on your channels having a good time. I mean, they be doing it too. They be they be having you just want to be in the club, just, you know. I'm just like, and then they hit you up and be like, trying to play hard to get. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You're gonna play hard to get with me, but you're giving it all to the people that follow you. What do y'all look like? You better come over here with that same energy, and I'll match it. You know what I'm saying? We'll be good. We'll keep it on just that sexual thing. But don't come over here acting like you some type of sane and I should take you serious. Man, aren't you the same chick that was just busting it open with a thong on her? And again, I'm not talking junk. Ladies, if y'all are doing this stuff, I'll be on here shirtless, you know what I'm saying, doing what I do, teasing too, right? But that's not all I have on my channel. I have a lot of different things on my channel. So if you're doing those things, there's nothing wrong with it. But also have some professional stuff up, like what you doing for your business or whatever. I understand, sex sells, and you women are, marketing, and that's smart. I got it. But don't come and try to holler at me and act like you're some kind of saint when I can see almost all of your body on your channel. Let's go ahead and meet somewhere in the middle and match the level of how you present yourself across all platforms. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to present yourself to me some one kind of perspective way when I can see all of you in every other kind of way just on your content alone. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that. You can see pretty much all I have going on from my content, right? I'm out here, gray sweatpants, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no shirt on. I got my little, you know what I mean, in my pocket, doing what I do, right? Sex sells, I understand that. But you can also see some really deep thinking, conscious, philosophical type of videos on my page as well. So I'm gonna stimulate you, right? I'm gonna arouse you ladies physically, but then I'm gonna get to that mind as well. So there's like this chick on TikTok. She's so funny. She always goes live and she tries to have these deep dating conversations, but she can barely speak. She mumbles. Now she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Her body is super nice. Tattoos, the full package, right? Small waist, tattoos. Ooh. Can't speak though. For the life of me, I can't find her attractive. Super sexy, a model apparently, because she's always posting up. Let me tell you something about that kind of stuff too. If you're always posting up stuff and needing, your followers to give you, you're coming off as a kind of woman that will never be satisfied. I can never give you what 10K or 20K or 50K followers give you. I'm not an obsessive fan, right? I can't give you that. And they're not obsessive. Let me stop. They're watching you as entertainment. A lot of people don't understand that, right? These people get online and think, oh yeah, they love me, and stop it. They don't love you like that. I mean, they love you, but they're just watching you. They're just watching content, fool. It's like they watch their favorite actor, actress. They love them in a sense that they like them and they want them to do well, but they got their own lives. These people get on here and think that everybody loves them and everybody wants them. No. I gotta make sure I got the greenery in the background. Hey, you guys, let me know if it's too blurry or I'm moving too fast and the data can't keep up. I want you guys to get plenty of the greenery out here. That's why you're here. You love to see the green, and I love it too. So I wanna make sure y'all get that. I'm running my mouth, but I'm trying to pay attention as well. You know what I'm saying? They be thinking that people love them like that. And see, I understand you guys. Like, I'm one of you guys. So when you guys are supporting me or whatever, I know you guys love me, but you have your own families. The love is like, the way you love, you know what I mean? somebody you don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of love you guys give. It's the love like, I love you, but I don't know you. But we have love for you. Now I'm getting back to my family. That's the love you guys give. But these people online, a lot of them, they have problems. And they assume that you guys love them, and they think that the more number of followers and subscribers they have, the more love they have. So if they feel like you don't have as many as them, you're not loved as much as they are. Very silly. These people have lost their minds. So with that being said, they have a warped reality. And I hate using this word, but they're kind of delusional. And they really think that they're tapped in and can figure me out based off of their past, previous failed relationships and a little bit of people skills of observation. That's about it. And based off of that, they'll start making assumptions. And then, I mean, listen, bring these assumptions up to me. To bring up an assumption that you're making about me, and it's not nothing I've posted. It's they take what I post and then they like try to fill in the blanks, because I don't post very much. You guys don't know, but that's gonna change, especially for my members. If you're a member, you're about to see it all. I'm serious, man. My son is ready. He got his hair cut. I got fresh, because I don't buy a lot of outfits for myself, but I do for my son. I buy something for my son every week. You know what I'm saying? I'm always buying. I go out, I find a reason to spend some money on my son, man. I don't buy a lot of shit for myself. I'm a dad, yo. Like, I'm trying to build something here. But for my kid, man, listen, he's cool with it. He ready to do some videos. The members, y'all about to get it, man. And you think I'm a character, man. My son Xander, man, listen. This king right here, man, look. And he got his fro all together, you know what I'm saying? I got that fro right, man, tapered up right. I know it's a little bit off subject, man, but listen, members and all the TikTok lives will be on the members. So you'll have the TikTok lives, you'll have the lives with me and my son. I'm gonna start off there and see how it's received. And then we'll start doing our own channel a little bit later, right? I want him to be comfortable, and it's gonna be gaming. He loves playing these games, so we're gonna be doing that, right? That being said, though, you know, these people online don't understand the difference between internet, you know what I'm saying, love and like real love. That being said, they make a lot of assumptions. They assume a lot of things, and since no one corrects them, they run wild with it, and they do too much. And so I'm having the issue of some of these people coming my way, making a lot of assumptions about me, not knowing nothing about me, right? And it's weird. It's like they'll think like this and that and the third, and then make a whole profile, and then come towards me, and then based off that profile, speak to me that way. And part of that profile is they think that I'm weak, because I had a narcissistic situation happen to me. And I don't run around rah, 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 and all this other goofy stuff, bragging about every single thing I've done every time I come online to program y'all. I'm not here to program you. That's why I don't brag on myself. I'm not here to program you. If you notice anyone trying to program you, every single video, they start off with, I have a doctorate from da-da-da-da-da-da. Or I'm a trained professional psychiatrist, da, 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 or I got this certification from. They're programming you to trust them based off of whatever social construct that we have right now going on to prove somebody's worth. Why do I need to do that? I have a bunch of those kind of things, but my words alone should prove it. I don't need to and that's why whenever I hear someone doing that, I automatically click away from the video. If you got to program me to make me feel like you're a trusted person, because when they do stuff like that, they do it for a couple reasons. For one, their words aren't well enough to be able to get their point across without you needing verification and validation from some other means. Secondly, it allows them to feel like, well, based off the social construct, those that have a degree or those that have a certificate piece of paper can speak more so on things and also critique others. No, you can't. No, you can't. You can't judge anybody and no one cares. We're in a day and age where your piece of paper degree means nothing. A lot of us have gone, and I'm not talking about doctors and lawyers and people that commit to it and get it done, but all of us know school is not what it's cracked up to be. There's a lot of cheating going on, people, you know, getting their exams, taking care of other people, you know, a lot of partying, you know, freshman 15, all that good old stuff. No one cares where you went to school at. We know what really went down. We know what really went down. Honestly, when you tell me you went to school, I know at least 1 year out that whole school situation you had a good old time, more than likely. I ain't gonna lie to you. You probably racked up some bodies while you was up in there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. So when some woman comes to me and is like, yeah, I went to school, like, whoo, man, you got some bodies while you was there. You're better off not telling me you went to school. I don't care where you went to school at. Where does you going to school have to do with me and how much common sense you're gonna have? How are you taught in school how to treat a man? What do they teach you in school about making sure that you stand in your femininity and not just see men getting things done and be like, well, I want to do what they do, and then start acting like a man? And then when a man says you're acting like a man, I'm not acting like a man. I'm trying to tell you, you are. You're going to tell me that I don't know a man when I see a man? I guess I don't know a man anymore, right? I'm not going to listen to no, listen, you're not going to gaslight me. I see a lot of women around here that are basking in masculine energy. Listen, their blood boils when I get on here and talk about this stuff. I had a woman that got online yesterday. I made a video about it. Check out my shorts, where I made a video, which was on here. I put it on TikTok, and she felt like she needed to come and let me know that, yeah, you know, women do that, but men do it as well. Stop doing that. Who cares? We know that men and women do things. I'm making a point. And the point that I'm getting from you is that you are so in your masculine energy that you see a man speaking, and the first thing you want to do is challenge him. That is insane. That is insane. That's the world we live in right now. And that same woman will swear up and down she wants to be with a man. No, you don't. If you want to be with one, you want to dominate one. What you really want is to be the man. That's what you want. And what I'm not going to do is argue with women that seem to let the social construct confuse them and think that everything has to be about a man. You got to be a man to win. And why are you? That's victim mentality. That'd be like me running around saying, I'm a black man and I have no chance of getting nothing. The hell you say? The hell you say? I'm gonna have to work a little harder, but I'm gonna get where I need to be at. I'm not a victim mentality, nothing. You can't stop this, period, point blank. Period, point blank, right? So I don't get it. Y'all wonder why I'm staying celibate. Well, I'm telling you why I'm staying celibate. I don't mean no offense to nobody, but I don't really see no good reason for me not to be right now. I just don't see it. I'm not giving any good reasons as not to be celibate. So I'm gonna give my seat of life away for a good night, rumble around in the hay, and then what? It's just like another day. Look, man, it's so bad with the sex thing, y'all. Man, I could throw this doggone stone right now, you know what I'm saying? And I could probably hit a chicken, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? We be in the bed. I'm just saying like this, you know what I mean? And I'm just, that's just an example. I ain't really talking about throwing anything at anybody. I'm just saying that it's easy to get sex nowadays. It's easy to get it. You guys are flaunting it around, and y'all don't understand that we understand the game now. I'm not going off of any of your online pictures with filters and makeup. I don't know who I'm looking at. I need to see you in person. At least that's one layer of filtration gone. Or a live video chat or a FaceTime or something. I can't go off of what you're posting online. They got face filters. They got things that'll morph your face. It'll make it smaller in certain areas. They got stuff that'll smooth your face. I can't deal with all that stuff. Y'all don't understand. That's witchcraft. Y'all think that's witchcraft, man. It's witchcraft. I don't know what y'all want to consider witchcraft in modern times, but that's witchcraft when you can morph yourself into a different person, go live, get a bunch of money or whatever, and then look like some kind of, I don't even know what, when I see you in person or over a video chat. You know what I'm saying? Or post pictures and then never want to actually video chat or ever send me some up-to-date picture because you don't look like that no more. You done gained some weight or, you know what I'm saying, something done happened and you're sending me outdated pictures. Come on, man. I mean, ladies, I'm just saying, like you're wondering why I'm staying celibate. Again, I have no reason not to. And this whole week thing, It's ridiculous, man. Y'all really look at men that aren't running around beating their chest as weak, and in the same breath be like, I hate alphas. What do you want, man? Alphas run around beating their chest because they're idiots. They don't know how to wipe their ass right, let alone be independent and take care of themselves. They need a woman around. That's why they're always chasing women. They need a woman. That's why they're always chasing them and having a bunch of them. And man, look, you're weak. You got to go around and get you a bunch of women and play with them because you ain't man enough to put that same level of energy into something that you might not succeed in. You know what I'm saying? Like a failure. So you can just run around and play a bunch of women, you know, living off of them or your mama, your daddy, or whatever else, because you damn sure ain't no man being a player. You know what I'm saying? Men out here getting it like they live are not running through women all the time. That's not what, they don't have the time for it. They don't have the time for it. You can find time to be with women sometimes, but if you're a player, man, you're not getting that money. You're not getting the money. Don't play nobody. Women take a lot of time. With the time it takes you to prep, the time it takes for you to talk to them, the time it takes for you, and time is everything. I'm very serious about my time. I have schedules. Speaking of which, what time is it? You know what I'm saying? No, we good, we good. I'm very particular about my time. Time is all you have in this realm, and I'm not gonna be wasting it. So I know how much it takes to entertain a woman. Women want you to give them their time. You're gonna have to like talk to them on the phone. You have to be texting. You have to wait till they're ready to text you back. You have to go on some dates or whatever. Then they're going to start asking you a whole bunch of questions based off of their previous situations to try to see if they can give you a questionnaire to figure out who you are instead of trying to give it the time that's needed. And then while you're telling them, let's go ahead and take it slow and not do all that, they're going to think you're trying to be a player. You're going to go through, it's a lot of stuff, man. They overthink everything. And in that same breath, they'll tell you, you need to go ground yourself. Ain't that a, you know what? You need to go ground yourself. Nah, I'm grounded. I'm good. I'm good. I know how the game is played. I was with a psycho for 10 years almost. And that psycho had psycho family members. And I watched how they operated. And I'm like, y'all ain't gonna never be nothing. You just compete with each other. I'm not talking about all women are like this, but competing with each other and trying to outdo each other. It's all about trying to outdo. How are you gonna ever have anything like that? You never will. I'm just saying, man, instead of looking at a man that's like kind of quiet and thinking that he can't defend you, look into his background. For all you know, he could be a Navy SEAL or a sniper or something. And when he goes out, instead of like assuming, oh, he's quiet, how many men are trying him? You can't go off of what you assume. You're not a man. You're not about to fight nobody. No offense. But ask a man, would he challenge that dude or mess with that dude? He'd probably be like, hey, he's too quiet. I really don't know. Dude size dudes up. How often do you see dudes getting in fights? You see women getting in fights with women all the time and women getting in fights with dudes all the time, right? Weak dudes that are actually fight a woman and a woman approaching the dude like she's a dude. Dudes don't get in fights like that too often. I'm telling you, man, we know it's going to be some furniture moving. You know what I'm saying? Some world's gonna get moved whenever dudes get into fights. So we don't be running, especially like regular dudes that like, you ain't gonna stop me until you knock me out. Like, you got to knock me out. So with that being said, I'm sure the dude I'm be fighting gonna feel the same way. Ain't gonna be no two women. No. It's gonna be some worlds turning, furniture moving. You know what I'm saying? Things gonna get flipped. So dudes don't be doing stuff like that. We don't, especially with a quiet dude. Like, no, man, let me tell you something about a guy. I'm gonna say it again. You cannot go off that dude's size. Dudes know that. Some dudes be having old man strength. Some old men be having young man strength. Some short dudes be having tall dude strength. Some skinny dudes be having big dude strength. You can't go off of that. You cannot. You don't know where that muscle's being distributed, man. Look at Dante Wilder. That boy be knocking people's heads off. And he don't even look, well, I mean, he don't look like he's that big. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got like, women don't pay attention to stuff like that. Y'all literally go off of what y'all see TV describe as a leading man, which normally is an alpha, and an alpha is not a leader. He's a player. Don't lead shit. You know what I'm saying? He don't lead nothing. He always has a sigma they looked up to. Asking these alphas always, yeah, I had a role model, an uncle, military uncle, or my dad, or you know what I'm saying, this guy from the church. It's always a sigma, a really good guy that's a balanced guy, that's a family man that they look up to. They take the talent that guy has and then they use it against women and be players. But they can't never take care of themselves, man. What alpha you know can go about taking care of himself and not be having to run through women all the time? Because that's a codependency if you need to be inside or be around a woman all the time. How are you top anything, top dog? If you're an alpha and you run around chasing women, how are you top anything? You can't be if you're chasing women. And if you're not getting to the money and being a leader and you're chasing anything other than your purpose, how are you? Nah, man. That's crazy. Now, I'm not talking about people online running their mouth to make money. I mean, it's all about making money online. You can't believe anybody online. That's why I stand out the way I do. I'm pretty authentic, man. Most everybody online is fake. I mean, they're all fake. They will do anything for the money. They will do anything. They roll around to different channels and take bits and pieces to upgrade themselves. They do a lot of weirdo stuff and they normalized it. And so when I come around, I'm like, man, I see you taking that from that person and you taking this from me. And why are y'all doing that? It's just weird behavior, man. It's weird behavior. But it's normalized. It's normalized stalker weirdo behavior. Because it's not like they're going to the person and saying, hey, listen, you inspired me. You inspired me so much so that I did this, that, and the third. See, that's giving back. No, they take and want to come off like they came up with it on their own. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's why I keep telling y'all, having the ability to see, you think it's something that you really want. Man, you can't be fooled by nobody. You're just trying to go through the internet and scroll through and you see multiple people eating off your plate, doing different things that you didn't see them doing prior to you doing it. And you just got to be like, well, I'm just going to turn the other cheek. I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to let these goofballs keep making money. You know, why not? It's whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever. And in the same breath, though, these women on here that are obviously upgrading themselves, trying to mimic someone else or whatever, will say, oh, well, you know, this guy comes off kind of weak because he's quiet. I think that's a problem with a lot of people online while they were messing with me when I first started off. They just assumed I was weak because I'm not a loud, yelling goofball on here. And they don't know the difference, right? They're stupid. And because they're stupid, they had to learn the hard way that it's the quiet ones you have to worry about. I am calculated. You can't get me into an emotional situation where I run my mouth and I tell you everything I'm going to do and everything I'm made of. That's not going to happen. I'm going to take notes. And in that way, when you come back around with your same goofy stuff, I got something for you. That's how I move. Now, this quiet guy, weak stuff, it doesn't make no sense. Make a decision on what y'all want. Do you want Pookie, Ray Ray, Daddy, or Dwayne that run around and rah, 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 sit down and holler and all this other stuff? Do you like it? It sounds like you like it. Do you want that? It sounds like you want that. Because a real man that moves in silence and doesn't run his mouth and beat his chest, you want to call him weak. Well, let's find out. Instead of you going off of what people say, what does their life show? Is Pookie and Ray Ray in a great financial space being a ruler, or just looks good with a bunch of brand labels on? Is that quiet guy losing? Or does he have a couple businesses and some other things going on that you don't know about because he doesn't spill his business all over the streets to get a couple cheeks? I'm saying, come on now. I'm not going to be doing that. No. If you want better, do better. You know what I'm saying? If you want a better man, stop letting Pookie and Ray Ray do what they want with you. Hold out. Let that thing cool off, right? And then move forward, you know what I'm saying, in a different kind of fashion after you've gotten all these spiritual demons off of you from all the running around with the hot girl summers. That's all I'm saying. And you're not going to be able to fool me. I will not fall for any of you young ladies out here that try to gaslight me into dating. You can say whatever you want. Well, are you know what? If you want to feel that way, you can. Well, you know, I mean, you know, you're doing doing too much. You need to take some time off and, you know what I'm saying, start dating. Says who? You? I don't think so. Next. I hear it all. Well, you know, humans were here to get into a relationship, and you want your kingdom spouse. You know what I'm saying? Tell that to somebody that don't know any better. Okay? Come over here with that goofy stuff, man. Don't you see I'm grown? I'm 38. You see all this gray and white? I mean, the gray and white is a warning, like, I got the wisdom. Don't come over here with that goofy player stuff. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm not judging anyone that had a couple of few too many hot girl summers. But it don't take nothing and makes no never mind if you would just take a couple summers off, let that thing cool off, get the spiritual demons out of you, detox, you know what I'm saying? Do a good detox, start fasting, get all that crap out of you, right? And then move forward. You want to keep moving forward after you were just with Pookie, Ray Ray, or Day Day the night before, or the 2 nights before, or the weekend before. And then be like, oh, well, no one's going to know. I'm going to know. I'm going to know. I know everything. I'm going to know. And there's no gaslighting you could do because I don't care what you say. I'll let some of you women run your mouth to see what you're going to. I want to see what you're going to say. You want to know why? Because whatever you're saying, you represent a certain group of women, a certain demographic. So whatever you say, you know, I'm going to take note of it. So when the next woman that thinks like you come along, I'll be ready for her. I'll be ready for her. That's how I think. Right? So when I have women that are getting upset with me while watching my TikTok videos, and I'm not even saying nothing, you know, completely wrong about all women. I just clearly state what I feel about. I'm not going to fall for a woman that has a big, large body count and had these crazy hot girl summers. And then a lady decides to say, oh, well, it goes both ways. Shut up. Nowhere, let me tell you something. Nowhere on these channels I go to, spiritual channels that are women, it's very few. I'm not going to say all. There are a couple. There are a couple. They do not vouch for men. It's always the divine masculine. Oh, this man is doing this. They project all day long about men. I'm not going to sit here and watch what I say while they do whatever they want to do and not even mention men in any kind of good light. And they be talking crazy and reckless as hell. Be like, hey, dudes, you know, this is for the women. So if y'all what? So you don't care about the men that watch your stuff? Then we shouldn't watch your stuff. None of us. Because I'm going to tell you something about dudes. When they watch stuff or they're loyal regardless. Women will change like the seasons. Oh, that dude's getting on my nerves. I'm going to go ahead and unfollow him. Oh, I heard about him. He's back on. Oh, I'm going to go follow him again. What? Man, please. Dudes don't do stuff like that. We don't have no emotional triggers and stop watching content because it don't make any sense. Why follow in the first place? But see, that's what women do. It's a control mechanism. Well, if you're not doing and saying what I say, then I'm just going to stop watching your content. And I'm going to stop being a member. And I'm going to roll out. Now, I'm going to still watch it from a fake profile, but you won't know. Lady, I don't care. You're doing a whole lot. I'm living in a condo inside your head somewhere. I got space in there. I got a boat in there, man. I got rental space that I don't even want. Y'all sound crazy, man. Who you think you fooling mentally? I don't care. I don't care. Why you think I changed my channel so it's more appealing to men? Because I looked at my analytics. I'm like, these women, they literally, y'all just flip. 1 month we doing good. The views are doing good. The women are on top. The next month I done said something or did something. Women drop off and no one carrying the channel, the men. Well, you know what? I tell you what, if the men are going to carry the channel, I'm going to make sure the men are taken care of. I'm not going to be here bashing men. I will hold them accountable. I will hold them accountable. But they get bashed on every freaking channel that it's a woman. Not every. There's some women out there that are gorgeous readers or street prophet. Not street prophets. What do you call them people? Prophetic word people. These women, they don't get in the weeds of things. They don't get it into gender. They just keep it on a spiritual energy level. But the majority of these losers come online and they have problems with men and they project it all over these other women that might be going through something. And then it's just, oh, these men nuts and these. Do you date men? Do you, 444s, I said that. Do you date men? Do you like men? Do you have a son? You don't make no sense. I don't get on here and talk crazy about women. All women. I make sure I say, you know, the ladies, or I say ladies, the good ones, y'all don't do stuff like that. Y'all put us all in the same bucket and talk crazy. Like, well, as long as I got the women watching my channels, and them same women that just care about the women watching the channels will be complaining about the women going off on them in the comments and stuff. You can't pick your poison. Those women that will support you with all that drama that you're pushing out, they're gonna put that same drama in your comments. You can't have it both ways. So what do? Turn their comments off. Boy, y'all some lame losers, man. What are y'all on here for? Man, anybody turning their comments off, you just on here to get money. You ain't here for the people. You're not here for the people. You're too scared to even take a comment from the people. They don't go live and they have their comments turned off. That's the kind of loser right there that not only doesn't do it for the people, but they're terrified of the people coming at them because they run their mouth on their channel recklessly, or they go after other content creators, and they're terrified. They're terrified of the retaliation, so they never go live. Because everybody knows to promote your channel, like I think I'm live right now, you have to be going live. The more you go live, the more your channel gets promoted. The longer you go live, why would you not go live? You're scared that somebody's gonna give you the same treatment that you're giving them while you're doing this sneaky stuff. That's what you're doing it for. And also, you know, those people in your comments while you've been running your mouth, acting tough. I don't care about this. If you don't care, turn your comments back on. Stop talking. Stop letting people get away with, I'm tough, this, that, and the third. You ain't shit. Turn your comments back on. Your weak ass don't want to go live and you don't want to turn your comments on? Man, don't come over here with that. My comments stay on, and I go live any time of the day. I dare anybody to come on over here and run their mouth. I'm king of that. I'm king of the trolls, boy. I troll the trolls. I troll the trolls. I ain't worried about no troll. I ain't worried about no YouTuber, TikToker, or any celebrity or nothing. You put your pants on one leg at a time, and you ain't gonna come over here in my face and run that mouth, so I'm not worried about you. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all get on here, man, I'm talking about the content creators at this point. You weak ass content creators, right? You ones that are on here, male or female, running your mouths, acting tough. Some of y'all don't have your face in the camera. Others of y'all have your comments turned off, right? You're just on here trying to get a check. And every time I turn around, you're posting a bunch of drama content. Man, it's disgusting, man. I wish the people would wake up and call y'all out and stop feeding y'all. You're not doing nothing but stirring the pot. You're not helping men and women get back together. You'll never say nothing positive about nothing. You don't say nothing positive about men and women getting together. It's always this negative that, and this masculine that, and this masculine this, and oh, shut up. Shut up, man. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Just go on ahead and drop the mask and say you hate men altogether and say you're this stage whatever feminist, or you know what I'm saying? Stop lying to the people if you got a whole husband or boyfriend and you're just on here running your mouth to get views. You're feeding the beast. You know what I'm saying? Content, I can't watch them no more. And that's why I'm saying what I say. I don't watch them. I have like 1 or 2 people I watch. I don't watch these goofies because a lot of people watch me. That's how I know a lot of people watch me. A lot of content creators watch me and then make content based off of me. And some of them mean good. Some of them, I guess, try to. But they start recommending stuff and telling me like, saying stupid stuff, you know, even if they're just talking to the collective. They're saying stupid stuff like, you're worrying about this too much and you're thinking about, who are you? What do you got going on in your goofy ass life? Why don't you tell us what you have going on instead of getting on here and doing readings about other people? Can't we know what you have going on so we can critique your stinking asses? It's so easy to get on here and call yourself tapping into the channeling collective. You're tapping into channels on YouTube and TikTok and judge people and then say it's the divine. No, it's your goofy ass. It's your goofy perspective that's jaded because you've had bad relationships, and you're also watching a king be a king and you can't stand it. So you try to get back by dropping dumb content. I love it. I feed on it anytime I see it, right? Right? You let me know how much you love me. You over here so obsessed. I can't get enough of them. I just wish you'd be more like this. It'll never happen. I want to be the man I'm meant to be. It'll never happen. I don't listen to shit. When I watch any of y'all, I want y'all to understand something. If any of y'all readers or street prophets come across my channel and you're pretty, and I start watching you, the minute you open your mouth and you say you need to do this, or you're overthinking that, anytime I hear overthinking, I know I'm listening to a very dumb person. I don't mean to be disrespectful to those people who are not dumb that use that phrase, but what is overthinking? Based off of who? Who's the control? What is the base for regular thinking? And then who's the, you know what I'm saying, for overthinkers? You just say stuff that sounds good. It sounds nice, right? It don't mean nothing. It's a very dumb thing to say. So when someone's online saying, yeah, this person comes out like an overthinker, well, to an underthinker, I bet I do. Or anyone in the collective that so-called overthinks. Where do you think everything starts from, dummy? It starts from your mind. So if anybody's overthinking, they're probably really tapped in the source. Your dumb ass can't even, y'all people are not tapped in, man. There's a bunch of idiots on here that are making a lot of assumptions and a lot of opinion based off your life experiences and horrible relationships and what you observe. You're horrible at it. You're horrible at it. I listen to y'all talk about, you know what I mean, divine masculine, this and that. Man, y'all don't know what you're talking about. Because some of y'all do be talking about me and you're so off, I just laugh at you. You don't have no kind of real intuition. You know, it's jaded based off of the music you listen to, got you programmed. You have women talking about, I'm channeling this message to this rap song or R&B song. We all know music is used to program us. So how are you going to give us a clear channel message based off of a song? Nah, I'm sorry. That channel message, let me guess, it's going to be something about your ex is something, and your ex is on her way back, and your ex has got a new person, your ex is cheating on that person, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Man, get over it. Who cares what the ex is doing? Music got your mind messed up. The doggone TV shows you be channeling, having your, man, you just programmed on here, that bunch of stupid stuff. Y'all never get on here talking about, yeah, I'm channeling this message to this song. Yeah, you know, you're gonna be happily ever after. You're good to go. You don't need nobody else. Man, you got God. It'll never be like that. It's always some drama BS, man. Most of y'all are fake. Most of y'all are fake. I cannot watch you anymore. You know, not, especially now that I have my own deck. I ain't watching y'all, man. I'm like, y'all a bunch of fake ass fakes. Y'all be over here watching people's channels on YouTube and TikTok and being like, you know, they made that decision, but I really think they should have done this. Jot it down, go make their video. I'm channeling. Okay, you're out here doing X, Y, and Z, but Divine says or thinks that you should do, you know what I'm saying, A, B, and C. No, you think that. You know what I'm saying? With your goofy ass opinion that don't mean nothing because you're single. You're not going to tell me, you're not going to use the divine to get out of the fact that you're single, you're weird, and you're on the internet too much. Okay? You cannot use God to get out of the fact that you're single and you're weird and you're on the internet too much. To where you're making opinions about people you don't even know and trying to say you're channeling and you're doing it horribly. Horribly. You know what I'm saying? Shit is goofy and disgusting, and y'all got so many people fooled, and people are just like giving y'all money, and I'm just like, ugh. Ugh. I mean, but it is what it is. Hey, you're providing entertainment. It is what it is. But when I catch one of you goofies that's clearly watching my stuff, and you try to make content off of it, and half of y'all don't show your face because you know if you did, you wouldn't be able to say nothing about nobody. Man, listen, I'm gonna be real. We need to get it back to the way it used to be. It used to be, if you ain't got the face card or you don't have the look to approach certain people, you shouldn't be doing it. I want it back to that way. I don't give a damn what anybody thinks about it. You shouldn't be over here approaching me looking like the bottom of somebody's foot. You shouldn't be over here critiquing me looking like you need to get your, you know what I'm saying, hair cut, you know what I'm saying, or your ass washed. You shouldn't be talking about me point blank, period. You're not even doing the basics. You ain't got no room to critique nobody, but you'll be on here looking like you need a wash, looking like you need all kind of, you know what I'm saying, fuck, man. Get me so doggone upset. Daily basic care. You know what I mean? You're not even doing, but you'll be on here. Man, y'all need to be, no, you need to go wash your ass. Go wash your butt. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all ain't doing it. Go wash your butt. Go do it. Then get back on here and tell somebody what they need to do, right? I don't want to hear it, right? I ain't talking about nobody don't have their nails done, nothing like that. Ain't got nothing to do with that, right? Because somebody cannot have their nails done or a chipped nail, and that woman looks like she takes care of herself every day. Y'all know who I'm talking about, because y'all be the ones running your mouth the most. It's always the most unattractive people that have the most opinion about everything. I'm gonna tell you why you do. You don't look like nothing worth nothing. So you're gonna have an opinion about everything, because life's been a little bit harder for you. Hey, it ain't my fault that you're ugly. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my fault. You know what I'm saying? It ain't my fault, ain't nobody's fault. And y'all be running around here trying to find clever ways to disguise it as anything other than being jealous of people that look good, right? You have pretty privilege, kiss my ass, so what? And you're ugly. I ain't gonna, don't be mad at me because God made me the way that I am. Why don't you upgrade yourself, right? Instead of getting mad at everybody that looks good. Hey, listen, I woke up like this, but I gotta put work into this, you know what I'm saying? I work hard every day. Lazy ass people be over here having something to say all the time. Or women, this applies to y'all too. Oh, you only got that because you're gorgeous and you're pretty privileged. And then get gorgeous and get you some. Otherwise, shut up. Ain't got nothing to do with you. Ain't got nothing to do with you. You can't get it. You know what I'm saying? Work harder then. Don't care. If you had it, you'd use it, would you not? Why you mad at me for? Because you ain't got it. Shut up, man. I don't hear that stuff, man. Everybody online is running their mouth, having all these weird, they do so much to try to have an opinion on something and not come off like they're jaded or like they're hurt. So they find ways to disguise it. I can see through it. You can disguise, look, you come towards me, and let's say you've collected a bunch of bodies here recently because the powers that be have been promoting for women to dog themselves out by trying to dog out men. Because once the dust settles, it's going to be a bunch of masculine women that have accumulated a bunch of bodies having to pick through the Pookies and Ray Rays to find the best one, because the real men are not going to have nothing to do with you. We're not going to have nothing to do with you. If you're getting upset with what I'm saying, you're one of them. If what I'm saying as a man minding my own black business is bothering you, you're one of them. I have nothing to do with you, but I'm upsetting you, you're one of them. You're very masculine. You're going to probably be single or end up with a Pookie, Ray Ray, or Day Day and complain about the motherfucker, right? But on paper, he might look okay. He might have a decent job. He might be making okay money, but she knows he's codependent and she knows he ain't worth nothing behind closed doors, but will be like, no, I had a good guy too. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you did not. If you had a good one, it'd be something like me, and you wouldn't let him go and you wouldn't complain on him, unless you're a narcissist, unless you're a selfish, disgusting, sex addict narcissist. That's the only way you let go of somebody like me, because narcissists are jealous and envious of whoever they're with. So with them being jealous and envious, you know what I mean? They would do whatever it takes to try to break you, to include giving their body away to whoever they want to. They're weird as fuck. What does you giving your body away make me any less of a man? I'm just gonna walk away with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, not with you, away from you. You know what I'm saying? You can have all the dirty bodies you want now. I'm just gonna get on here. I'm just ranting, y'all. You know what I mean? Because I just seen some things that I don't understand it. How are you ladies or women calling men that don't run their mouth all the time like a player, calling them weak and timid and not going off their resume or anything? If you want to go off of their fights, whatever. How many guys have challenged this so-called weak or timid person? You make a lot of assumptions and you sound really stupid. That's why I keep trying to tell, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people, think before you speak, man. Y'all online right now representing yourselves. Think before you speak. I don't care how I come off. I've thought about this stuff and wrote it down. Think before you speak. Y'all say a lot of reckless things and then claim that you like men or you're looking for a man like me. No, you're not, if you're saying that kind of reckless stuff. I don't want to hear that kind of stuff, man. That's ridiculous, man. You don't tell somebody that, you know, them being quiet can come off like they can be weak to a dumbass. To a dumbass that's always getting fooled by a Pookie and a Ray Ray. Yeah, maybe so. But see, that's why I don't run around beating my chest. I'm looking for a real one. If I was looking for a one-night stand, of course I'd be running around beating my chest to have every one of y'all run over this way. I'm looking for a real one. So she'll know not to be looking for someone doing all that stuff to get attention. She'll be looking for the one that's like, he's moving inside, getting things done, taking care of his kid. Okay, I like this guy. He ain't gonna be with me and run his mouth to every guy he knows, or he ain't gonna be with me and then dog me when we're over and give everybody my name, full name, address, and picture, and what I do in the bed. And nah, I don't do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man over here. But a lot of women take that kind of stuff as weak or whatever. You don't even know until you give it a try. This will make a lot of assumptions. All right, well, I'm not gonna change. I will take being the weak, whatever the fuck I am, over being some loud, boisterous, goofy cornball, bragging and beating his chest like anyone cares. No one cares, and he's not fooling nobody but the dumb women that'll fall for it. And the women that fall for it really want that, because women aren't stupid. So if you are falling for those kind of Pookies and Ray Rays, you wanted the Pookies and Ray Rays, because you don't want to put the work in a real man. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it. You don't want to deal with one of me. Ah, he's too opinionated. What am I supposed to be? I'm the leader, right? What am I supposed to be? Oh, I'm supposed to be only submissive to you. How does that work? How am I supposed to know how to turn it off and on? You can't. You're either going to be a leader and be dominant, or you're going to be submissive and a follower. And if you believe submission is someone that doesn't run around beating their chest, you ladies have a lot to learn and a lot of growing to do. You have a hard time finding yourself a real man. I got my shit together, right? But I don't run around beating my chest, so I might get assumed to be some weak, soft, woo, 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 woo. All right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. It is what it is. I done ran it up an hour. Look, I got to get to my son's school. I got to go sign some paperwork. I got to turn these absentee notes, man. You know what I'm saying? You about to have this summer vacation or whatever, so I got to get these notes in, man, but these 4 days. So, look, y'all, I'm back on here in a little bit with another pre-record video. I wanted to go live at like 2, but it's already 2. I can't do it. So I'm going to have to wait till my son gets out of school or whatever, and I'm getting his bike that I washed, ride to his school real quick, handle some business, and then I'll be back on here on TikTok or YouTube. Listen, y'all, do me a great favor. Continue to hit that like button, and I can see you guys are sharing the videos like crazy. Like I was saying before, Cherry B, I appreciate your salute. Y'all are sharing it so much, it's starting to show me the people that are sharing. It's never done that. It's never done that. That's how I know y'all are sharing. So continue doing it. If you wanted to share it to your other phone, share it to your tablet, share it to, you know, Facebook, share it to Snapchat, share it to Instagram, you know, share it to Twitter. You can share it to any of those. You can email it to yourself. But every share counts. It spreads us through the algorithm. And I know you guys noticed that you're already doing it, and we're picking up numbers. Numbers are picking up like crazy, man. We're already in the algorithm, but, you know, I'd appreciate if you guys just, you know what I'm saying, just push us even more. I'm excited about seeing us get in the algorithm, and I know it's from all the hard work from y'all. I'm looking at the views, I'm looking at the likes, I'm looking at the shares. You guys are dope. You guys really care, and I really appreciate y'all. I love y'all, you know. So as much work as you guys are putting into this channel, that's why I'm upgrading the channel. I'm going to consistently upgrade the channel, give y'all different looks, different things. Like I said, the members are going to get videos with me and my son, but some of those videos will trickle out to the subscribers, right? And I'll drop some of the TikTok videos over here too, the Real Good Lives or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, as much you guys put into the channel, I'll do the same. Reciprocate it. You guys are dope. You know, I'm super excited. Again, the numbers of views reflect the subscribers at this point. We haven't hit the algorithm enough to have YouTube kind of. So that's all y'all. So that's salute. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? A lot of channels don't get that many views from their subscribers. It's mostly just the algorithm picking up their stuff and running with it. Y'all think that's not the subscribers. It's the algorithm. A lot of them let you know. If you look at your analytics, it'll tell you how many comes from your subscribers. Most of those people that have, you know, bigger channels, it comes from unsubscribed people. It's the algorithm carrying their channel. So you guys are carrying me right now. That's all y'all hard work, watching those long videos. Hard work. That's y'all, man. That's y'all doing it. So again, salute. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Peace, love, and light. I'm gonna get to the school real quick. Won't take me no time. I'll be back on here to give the message out. And I got the vent. That was my vent, ladies. That was just my vent. And, you know, take it for what it's worth. You know, chew up the meat, spit out the bones. Don't take any offense to it. Just a man being a man, let you know what it is. If you don't like it, if you don't like the kind of man that I am, then I'm not meant for you. But if you like the way I sound and the way, just stick around. I'm pretty sure I can put you onto some things that you can find a guy like me and not feel like if you run into him, he's a player or some crap like that. You'll be like, nah, he might be like that King David dude, like just working all the time. Let me look for these things. Let me give it a little bit of time. Let me see how he hits me back or whatever, right? You might learn something and get yourself a really good man. You know, who knows, right? I at least want the women to have the information so they can't say, well, we don't know what you want. We don't know. I put it out. You know we want to put it out. You know what I'm saying? But look, peace, love, and light, y'all. Ladies, you know what I'm saying? Boy, looking good, man. Remember, love myself, love yourself, and love God. I'm out.